Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to me. I know it's been a while, and as I'm struggling to make this intro, I guess I just wanted to remind myself more so than anything else, but just kind of like a gentle reminder that I want to slow things down and I want to be a friend in this space where we can talk about things and have discussions and bounce ideas off of each other. And it's not always just about going through the fundamentals and the metrics and the facts. And I hope we can foster just a very positive investing environment, And yeah, I think where I struggle the most is I think I'm rambling, but I'm hoping through my ramblings, a discussion can be found and created, and then from there we can, make changes or whatnot. But I don't know. Well, let's get into today's episode. I decided that I will do a portfolio review at 1K subscribers. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And I feel like there's a third one. I'm not too sure, but main thing is 1K subscribers will be my personal portfolio reveal. So let's make that happen. And moving on, my dilemma that I have in my portfolio right now is where to allocate new money. I'll get a little more into why I do, but I'm always searching for where to put my money next. And right now, I have way too many REITs. Vici is my largest holding by far. When I tell people how large the allocation is, people think it's crazy, and it is a little bit crazy. But I think I have my reasons. I don't know, but I have way too many REITs, and I'm I have so many REITs that I'm under allocated my other high conviction ideas. And I find that a little problematic. And so I want to add money into my other high conviction ideas. But they're, with the market at all time highs, it's not the most ideal price point that I want to be entering at. And yeah, so it's just like, do I dollar cost average regardless, or do I, hold some cash knowing that it's at all time highs? And I'm always a little conflicted with this, but I think I generally am a net buyer of stocks, and we'll get more into what I'm gonna do later in the next slide. But as I was thinking about, dollar cost averaging and like what I should, where I should put my money, I was I was wondering what happened to the FIRE movement. I feel like during the pandemic, it was really big, and it was, everyone should save their money, and you don't know what's going to happen next, and you should retire early. And I don't know, it was just you could work anywhere, and it was just like a big movement, I felt like. And I the reason why I was wondering what happened to it is because I was thinking about my life. And so when I say Vici is my biggest holding by far, it makes up probably like 80% of my dividend income, maybe 70%. I don't know, 80% might be a little high. But yeah, I just hit a goal of mine. I didn't hit it quite exactly, but I made $249.41 per quarter, just under $250. So I didn't quite hit the $250 mark, but I'm acting like I did. I don't know. It's my portfolio, my rules, whatever. But as I got a pay for housing, for travel, for gas, insurance, my utilities, for eating out, for going out, for just, I don't know, just to sustain a, a active, a very experiential lifestyle. I don't know, to to be busy and I don't know. I think a good fulfilling life is expensive, and if I need, yeah. So I just hit. Sorry, I just hit my goal or a goal of $250 per quarter from Vici, and that can't pay for anything in my life for any of the things that I mentioned. Oh, $250 over 3 months is less than $100 a month, and I'm wondering to myself, even though my portfolio is overweighted into REITs slash Vici, does it matter when I need 10 to 20 times more Vici in my portfolio anyways, in the grand scheme of things? Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, do I really need to, how much of my portfolio do I need to balance when certain things are at their all-time highs? Should I still be trying to balance my portfolio and be adding to my growth stocks and my other stocks that I have heavily under allocated to, or should I go for the things that are not at their all-time highs? Which led me to kind of ask the question, is there a difference between timing your portfolio versus timing the market? I don't know if there is. There are some similarities and there are some differences. I think I think as a buy and hold investor, the longer you hold your stocks, I believe that you kind of get a general sense of what is undervalued and overvalued. And when all the stocks in my portfolio in this certain sector are going up, and a lot of them are, with market at all-time highs, I'm just a little more wary of general market euphoria. And so I think it would be acceptable to reconsider where I want to redeploy my money. And like I said, I want to build my growth holdings up, but at all-time highs, how much do I want to do it? And so, yeah, I don't know. Is I don't know what the main thought is, but what, just timing your portfolio versus timing the market, are there differences? Do you do it? So yeah. So I guess, what am I going to do next? I have a mantra of ABB, always be buying. And so I think this goes back to the dollar cost averaging. I'm always willing to dollar cost average a little bit. Even $10 or $20 per holding is a lot of money. It's not like a lot, but it's still meaningful. It can definitely help grow my portfolio at these small increments. And so it's I always want to be buying, even at all-time highs. I want a dollar cost average even a little bit, because I don't know what's going to happen next. I think it's more of a humbling experiment, and just trying to not time the market. And because on the flip side, I think the market's overvalued, and I don't want to think, oh, the market's undervalued right now, like, or the market's going undervalued, but I think it can be even more undervalued, and that it never goes down to where I want it to go down to. And I just want to take the guesswork out from the top and the bottom. And so I think just continuously always adding even a little bit, and over time, increasing or decreasing the frequency of when you add, or how strong or how weak you add, I think is the move to do. But I don't think it's to essentially, yeah. But with that, that's why I really like M1 Finance, because with my M1 Finance, I can make pies. And so I know I've been talking about my growth stocks, and I have my dividend growth income, I have my REITs, and a few other things that I'll get deeper once you subscribe and I get to 1,000 subscribers. I can go much more deeper into these pies, but I like these pies because it helps me kind of control how much I'm allocating to a certain sector of my overall portfolio. And yeah, even though I'm over allocated REITs right now, I obviously wish, with the holdings being at all-time highs, I wish I've allocated a little less to REITs and a little more to growth when it wasn't at all-time highs. But that's in hindsight. But with interest rates at these all-time highs, or not all-time highs, but we I'm sure we're aware of what the issues with interest rates right now, and with what they're doing, I think the REIT industry is kind of feeling the squeeze. And I still like REITs for the income play, and I think there's a solid investment now. And as Vici is my biggest holding, it's easy to see if it has gone up or gone down or has done absolutely nothing. And just to see it kind of lag makes me, just where are people not investing more in, where I can invest more in. And so I guess just to wrap kind of everything up, is to just keep swimming. I have a strategy. I want to build my bricks. I want to lay my foundation, put the mortar down, stick them all together. And I just want to continue with my plan that I've been doing with small minor adjustments as there is market euphoria and whatnot. But I think the main thing is to keep moving forward in the same direction. And so with all that and talking about REITs, I won't leave you guys hanging. I'll leave you guys hanging right now, but not in the upcoming episodes, or hopefully this week. I want to get this episode out tonight so I can call it like a REIT week episode release, where I want to be going over what I will be buying. And so if you guys look at the Vanguard REIT fund, in the past 5 years, it's basically has done nothing, basically flat. And the QQQ has gone up 158%, more than doubled. That's incredible. Even the S&P 500 ETF, VU, has done 84%, and SCHD with 52% in the past 5 years. So the REITs are definitely lacking, and that is why they have caught my attention, or they still have my attention. And like I said, this upcoming week, I will go over my 3 favorite REITs that are not Vici. So I hope you guys will stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see my portfolio. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.